Hello and welcome to Another Home Sold, a show about Wellesley real estate, where you hear from the experts on the things you need to know, whether you're looking to buy a new home, maintaining your property, or preparing to sell. I'm your host and realtor, Steven.Verdelli with Coldwell-Banker, Wellesley's #1 real estate company for 24 years in a row. Today, we have Andrea Esker from American Home Shield.
Hi, Steven. Thank you for having me today.
Thank you for coming on today. American Home Shield is a home warranty program, which I am guilty myself of not knowing a whole lot about. So I'm really excited that you were able to take the time to come onto the show today and talk about this. This is something that everyone should really be looking at and talking about, whether they're looking to list their homes or if they've just bought a home.
Exactly. It's a great program, and I would love to talk about it and kind of teach realtors and just the general public about it, because a lot of people don't understand why they would need or want a home warranty to protect their home.
So what exactly is a home warranty program?
So home warranty program is a one-year service agreement that basically covers the repair or replacement of the major home components of the home, and it protects them against breakdown over time due to normal wear and tear.
So you've just purchased your home, you put your last 10 cents into it, and you're enjoying, your first weekend at the home, and suddenly the refrigerator gives out. That's what a home warranty program is all about.
Correct.
So components in the home, meaning what? Any type of mechanical issue in the home.
Right. So the components, I would say the mechanical components and the appliances. So it could be your furnace, your AC, your water heater, your refrigerator, your dishwasher, washer dryer, those kind of things.
All annoyances that break down.
Yes.
So how is the American Home Shield warranty program different from somebody's homeowner's policy?
So that's a good question, and I get that a lot. So the difference is, while homeowners insurance covers many of the appliances and system components in the event of a disaster such as a fire, having a home warranty issued by American Home Shield will cover these items against the high cost of repair or replacement in the event a breakdown occurs. So say you wake up one morning and your water heater's leaking all over the floor, you would be happy, number one, that you have a home warranty coverage on your home, and simply just call our 1-800 number and talk to our service center to report it, and then based on your policy you could see if it is covered or not.
So this is really going to cover anything that's, I call the annoyances, the broken water heater, the day you open the refrigerator and it's 70 degrees inside.
Correct.
These annoying things that happen on Sunday morning. So it's appliances, mechanicals. Now, as homes have evolved over time and gotten more sophisticated, does the home warranty program also cover things like centralized speaker systems, audio visual, things like that?
It really depends on the plan that the homeowner has with our company.
So there's a variety of different plans.
There's a variety of plans, and they cover different items.
Wonderful. So you don't have to buy the most advanced plan if your home isn't as advanced as, say, a new home or an older home.
Correct.
Wonderful. Now, how does somebody purchase a plan like this?
So typically, a home warranty is purchased at the time the home is listed. Typically, a realtor will suggest to the seller, typically you may want to think about having a home warranty on your home from the day the home is listed. So the seller will say, okay, sign me up, and as soon as coverage is ordered through our company, they're covered. It gives them peace of mind knowing that from the day their home is listed, something breaks down, they don't have to go spend their hard-earned money, say replacing the refrigerator or what have you. Again, it's all based on what plan they have and what the coverage is. But they also have peace of mind knowing that maybe if items come up during the home inspection, possibly they're covered. They also have peace of mind knowing that, number one, the buyer will be happy to have this. So it gives less hassle after the sale. The buyer's not going to call them up yelling at them, most likely, because they're going to call our company instead when something breaks down, instead of calling.
So I just want to back up a little bit. So you purchase the program before the home is sold. So the actual homeowner, the current homeowner is buying the program as a suggestion from the realtor. The home is under warranty. The prospective buyers come through, do the home inspection. ABC needs repair or replacement. This is where the warranty kicks in. items are repaired or replaced. Now the home is sold to the new owners. Does that warranty transfer over?
It does. It does. It covers the new buyer for 12 months. So it gives the buyer peace of mind knowing that, you know, they just spent probably their life savings on the down payment of this house. So now they know they could feel comfortable knowing that going forward for a year they have this home warranty coverage.
So this home warranty program actually covers the sellers as well as the buyers, and a lot of back and forth with repairing of items that could potentially need repair down the road.
Correct.
So once the warranty program is up for a year and somebody has utilized it and they've been satisfied with the program and the services that are rendered, can they extend the program, and how many years can that happen?
They can, Steve. They can actually renew it for a year increments, and they could keep on renewing it for as long as they would like.
Really?
So yeah, we encourage people to call, make claims. We don't discourage claims by any means. If it's covered, you know, we are happy to repair or replace the item, you know, as coverage entails. But, you know, we encourage them to use it, and because if they're happy, they will renew year after year. We have some buyers who...
And tell their friends about it.
Absolutely.
Now, is this something that can only be purchased through a real estate transaction, or could somebody who's been living in a home for 10 years decide, oh, I want to buy this type of program?
That's a good question. We do have the general public can order the home warranties for their home whenever they like. I often have realtors call me and say, well, I would like one for my home as well. So, and I'm happy to order them personally for whoever would like one.
I would like one for
So,
my
yes,
home right
absolutely.
now. I think that's a great
Yeah.
idea. So this warranty program is transferable. It can actually save the home owners and the home sellers a great deal of time and effort.
Correct.
And everything is covered. So walk me through the process of somebody has the program. I wake up one morning, open the refrigerator, and it's 70 degrees inside, and everything has gone bad, and the freezer's dripping ice.
Well, after you get done being irritated, you can take a deep breath, simply call our 1-800 number, American Home Shield, and they will immediately, you know, look up your information, look up your plan. If it's a covered item, they will contact a contractor who will contact the homeowner and set up a time to come over and see if the item is either repairable or replaceable.
And if it's not repairable,
Then they typically do replace the item.
they just replace the item. And there's a deductible, I would assume. And the deductible varies or whatever the item is.
Yeah, based on your plan, yeah, there's a small deductible that the homeowner pays.
And this is good for 12 months, transferable and renewable.
Correct.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
What about a home that's, say, like, we have a lot of homes here that are antique homes, homes that are, you know, over 100 years old. Do you accept homes with sort of the pre-existing condition of the age?
Anybody can order a home warranty. We don't exclude anybody.
So it doesn't
Anybody can
matter
order a home
age,
warranty.
type of home, homes that were built by the owners.
Correct.
or
We do
homes that
we do anywhere from new construction to its home, whatever age of the home, maybe 200 years old, what have you. We insure, or I'm sorry, we home warranty a lot of condos, vacation homes, townhomes, you name it.
And what geographical area do you cover?
My territory as an account exec with American Home Shield is New England.
Oh, okay. So everywhere. I mean, you've got accounts everywhere.
Correct.
And the representatives that are going to come out to the home are employees of American Home Shield?
No, these are contractors. So we have a very large network of contractors throughout the country that we maintain.
Yep.
We make sure that they are
Bonded and covered and insured?
yeah, they're pre-screened and monitored to make sure that they have a good reputation, and we have a very large network throughout the country, and those are the ones we utilize. They are subcontractors of American Home Shield, so
Yep.
they come out and they're the ones who actually do the work. So we're talking electricians, HVAC, appliance people, you name it.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So again, the programs can vary in cost, and there's different programs that you can buy. Some obviously cover greater detail than other programs. and they can sign up for a program even if they've already lived in the home and they want to cover it. And it's something that agents can use to utilize when they're listing properties.
It's a great tool for agents. I have a lot of agents who will use it as a marketing tool for themselves. They will offer a free home warranty if you list with me. Sometimes sellers will, if an agent presents it to a seller, 9 times out of 10 the seller is going to say, sign me up. Why wouldn't you? It's going to cover you from the time you list to the time you sell. And then it's like giving the buyer a little gift for a year after.
Yeah.
Buyers are going to less likely to call you upset if there's an item that broke down. They're going to call American Home Shield. So it is a really good program. If the seller doesn't want coverage and they don't have a home warranty on their listing, the buyer can opt to have it for a year, regardless, from the day that the home closes for 12 months. So it can be just buyer coverage only as well. Buyer can choose to pay it at closing or send a check to American Home Shield out of their own pocket, however they want to do it. It can go right on the closing statement, or it can just be paid directly.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on today and educating us on American Home Shield.
Thanks for having me.
Andrea Esker with American Home Shield. Thanks so much. This was great, and I think this is something everybody should be talking about when they're getting ready to list their property.
I agree. Thank you.
Next, we're going to be going to a beautiful antique equestrian horse farm in Dover with Ann Rich. We're going to go to 120 Walpole Street in Dover to this beautiful equestrian estate with Ann Rich. Ann, thanks so much for taking time to come on the show today.
My pleasure.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I have been in real estate since 1993 with Coldwell-Banker the entire time, and I sell in the Metro West area, all over Metro West.
And you, like me, are a Wellesley native.
I am a Wellesley native. I grew up in Wellesley, went to school in the Wellesley schools, and I feel like a town historian.
You kind of are. So let's talk about this great property, which I'm very pleased to say this is the oldest home we've ever had on Another Home Sold, built in 1795.
Yes.
What a wonderful property.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about this.
It's a lovely old house. It sits on over 13 acres, and it's a farm, can be used as a farm. It currently is a horse farm. They have a beautiful old barn and a 6-stall barn, a riding ring, lovely grass, lawns, and a pond. And the house overlooks a lovely scenic pond. The lawn goes down to the pond.
Beautiful.
It's very, very scenic.
So built in 1795. Wow. Probably one of the first farmhouses, in Dover.
Very possibly. I don't think it's the oldest house in Dover, but it's right up there.
So this house has 12 rooms, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, just under 4,000 square feet on 13 acres.
Correct.
Wow. Wow. Great. Let's take a look inside. So first thing that kind of gets my attention is the living room, 24 by 14.
Yes.
With a fireplace.
Yes. There are 7 fireplaces in the house.
Wow. Is that it?
Yes. Now, the family that's there only uses one of the fireplaces, but there are 7, with a big, beautiful old fireplace in the dining room.
That's great.
That I think was probably the original kitchen of the house.
You know what? I would think so too, just because of the size of the fireplace.
Yeah.
They were cooking in there.
Yeah.
So the dining room is 17 by 19. These are enormous rooms.
Yes, yes.
Now, Ann, just to get back to the house again, how is this heated?
It's heated by oil.
Okay.
And they have a Buderus heating system.
Wonderful.
That they have installed. They also have an updated kitchen, and all of the bathrooms have been updated.
And there are 6 different zones for the heating systems.
Yes.
That's great. So the first floor, we've got a living room that's 24 by 14, huge dining room, 12 by 19,
Yes.
a den, 11 by 14, and all 3 of those rooms have fireplaces.
Correct.
Now the library is gorgeous,
Yes.
with windows on 2 sides.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And that measures 14 by 15
Yes.
with a fireplace.
Yes.
Right. And the kitchen, 12 by 16.
The kitchen overlooks the pond. Beautiful views from the kitchen. And they, when they updated the kitchen, they did their best to keep that view central.
Unobstructed. Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Now moving upstairs, there's 5 bedrooms, 2 enormous dressing rooms. Let's start in, I guess, the largest bedroom here, the 14 by 14 with a fireplace. Is that
Yes.
considered the master?
Yes, it is. The master overlooks the pond as well. It has a private bathroom, a sitting area, and lots of closet space, unusual for an old house.
Very usual. They used to have just armoires and
Yeah.
very small closets.
They've got several closets, actually, in this master.
This master has a sitting area and a huge walk-in closet and an ensuite bath,
Yes,
right?
That's
and
correct.
fireplace.
and a fireplace, yes.
And 2 walls of windows.
Yes,
And then we've got the second bedroom, which is 16 by 14 with ensuite bath and 3 additional bedrooms. This home is all hardwood floors,
yes.
correct?
Yes, it has pine floors in a lot of the rooms and hardwood in other rooms.
What about the basement?
Basement is in beautiful shape. It's nicely painted, and it has a bulkhead to go to the outside.
So it's not
And
a
stairs
dirt,
down.
It's not a dirt basement?
Not a dirt basement.
Oh, that's
No,
great.
it's got a cement floor.
That's great.
Yeah.
Now, getting back to the farm part of the home, so it's got, you said, a 6-stall horse farm.
There's a
horse
six.
barn.
There's a 6-stall barn. There are 4 stalls on the main aisle. Also a beautiful tack room, and there are hay drops, which for those that are horse people, there's hay stored up above, and there are holes with covers, and you drop the hay down into the stall, so you don't have to move
Move the
hay
horses.
bales down into the
Wow,
aisleway.
that's helpful.
There are 2 more stalls that this family has added that are very large. And there's lots of storage in this barn. It's a big, old, beautiful barn. There's also attached a 3-bay garage and a kennel for dogs. It's a room that has an opening to the outside, which is fenced. And so your dogs could come in and get out of the weather and have feed and water in there, and then they can go out and do their business. So if you're away for the day, they're taken
that's
care of.
great. And it also has a riding ring.
It has a riding ring, yes. Now, the riding ring is a beautiful ring that could, if someone did not have horses, they could put in a tennis court or a swimming pool. It's a big area.
So numerous possibilities here. A 13-acre lot.
Yes.
Now, the 13 acres is composed of the yard or their wooded area with riding trails as well?
There's yard, there's wooded area, there's pond, and there's some wetland.
Wow, great.
Yeah, but it's private. It's the house is acclimated to the back, and it's all lawn and riding ring. It's beautiful, and the barn is behind the house. Very attractive.
So this is truly a unique property, really a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. How long has the current family been living in this home?
They've been there almost 20 years.
Wow.
And I sold it to them. They have brought 3 daughters up at this house, and now they're downsizing and moving on.
Is it currently still being used for horses?
They have 1 pony there right now, but the owner has her horse boarded somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, but they've always used it for the horses.
Wonderful. Great. Anne, thanks so much for bringing this unique property on the show today.
Well, thank you for having me.
Absolutely my pleasure. 120 Walpole Street in Dover, a very unique equestrian farm built in 1795. If you're interested in seeing this property or hearing more about it, Anne Rich at Coldwell-Banker in Wellesley, she can be reached at 508-8 922-478-2342. I hope you've enjoyed watching today's episode of Another Home Sold. Remember to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. If you're thinking about listing your home or just want an up-to-date market analysis, please contact me at 617-922-4714. I'm Steven.Verdelli with Coldwell-Banker Residential Brokerage in Wellesley. Thanks for watching. See you next week. And remember, home is one of the nicest words there is.